Who is the prime music example of when they're bad, they're really bad? And what I'm talking about here is an artist that can be great, can be absolutely fantastic, can be amazing, in fact, but when they're bad, they just seem to be shockingly bad. And I'm not talking about an artist who is always bad. I'm not talking about an artist that just never puts out good music. And I'm also not talking about an artist that when they dip, they go a bit meh. But it's like whatever, you can just move on from it. The next album they'll probably bounce back. No, no, no. The stinkers, the artists that are great, but when they drop something bad, it's like, oh. I mean, this is probably the answer to end all answers, isn't it? Like Weezer are probably the prime answer for this question because they can be good. They can be really good. You know, I'm not a massive fan of the Blue album. I think it's good, but like I can hear the great songs, man, when I hear them. Like, come on, Say It Ain't So, great song. But they can't just drop a mediocre album, can they? They can't just dip a little bit, can they? Can they? They have to go really low. They have to give us Raditude. They have to give us friggin' Teal album, Black album, whatever the friggin' color you want album. They have to give us Pacific Daydream. Like, they really dip when they put out something bad. Like, they sink lower to the depths of hell. Lil Wayne? I feel like Lil Wayne has to be mentioned here. You know, the Carter series is really good. Those mixtapes from the 2000s, some classics in there. He's got a lot of classic albums. He's an influential artist. He's considered one of the best rappers ever. Fair enough. Those things are valid. But like when he's bad, I mean, good God, he can't just be mediocre. He has to give us rebirth. He has to give us rebirth, man. Wow. Like he just really gets to like how did this guy ever make anything good when he gets bad? And a lot of his like 2010s features and stuff like that were just all shit really. Like yeah, when he's bad, he's really bad. In that same breath, we have to mention this man. This man is an interesting case study because on the same album of something being great, he can drop something horrible. Like he'll do it on the same album where it's great and then it's horrible. People might be surprised to see this one, but honestly, Gorillaz should be in this conversation too, man. The Fall? What the hell was that? The Now Now? The Now Now was boring as hell. And that other album where they had a million features on it that just didn't really work. Like, yeah, they've got it in them to drop something really bad, but at the same time, they'll give us Demon Days. Let me know what your picks would be for when they're bad, they're really bad, and make sure, of course, you're following for more.